As Super Typhoon Saola edges closer to the city, the Hong Kong Observatory has issued the standby signal number 1. The warning signal is expected to remain in force before noon tomorrow, before an upgrade to the strong wind signal number 3 later in the day. But the weather forecaster said Saola's path and intensity could still be subject to changes. Jackie Lin reports.
Today, Victoria Harbour has seen a mix of gloomy skies and sunshine. At 6 p.m., Super Typhoon Saola was about 610 kilometers east-southeast of Hong Kong. According to the present forecast track, Saola will maintain a distance of over 300 kilometers from Hong Kong tonight and tomorrow morning. Starting Friday afternoon, Saola is expected to move westward along the coast of Guangdong. The storm system will be the closest to the SAR around the early morning of Saturday and the afternoon. Meanwhile, another cyclone Hai Kui is looming around 1,000 kilometers to the east of Saola and is gaining steam. Alongside another monsoon edging closer to southern China, the weather forecaster said Saola's path and strength could still be subject to changes.
As Saola may be affected by the northeast monsoon and tropical cyclone Hai Kui thereafter, there are still uncertainties in its track and intensity. Members of the public, please take note of the latest weather forecast.
Former Observatory Director Sun Chi-ming said in a social media post that Saola was the most threatening storm on the South China Sea coast this year. Schools are also gearing up for the imminent typhoon before students return to classes this Friday, also when the weather is expected to start worsening. They include this primary school in the North District where emergency meetings have been held to discuss arrangements for local and cross-border students. The principal said as safety takes priority, the attendance profiles of students who can't make it to school due to the adverse weather won't be affected. Macau, meanwhile, issued the typhoon signal number 1 at 4:30 p.m., with the government having made preparations to ensure a stable food supply when Saola makes landfall. The Hong Kong Observatory said if Saola skirts past south of the city, prevailing winds are usually easterlies. That means they have a relatively stronger intensity and thus bring in even more unsettled weather to Hong Kong. Jackie Lin, TVB News.